In a promo for Ball in the Family, Lonzo is ready to throw in the towel on the Big Baller brand, and his confrontation with Lavar is pretty intense. I'm giving you the inside look at their showdown. Get ready. Hey everyone, it's Devin Howard. If you like staying up to date with me, find me on Instagram at Devin Howard. And as always, subscribe to the Fumble, tap the bell for notifications, and give this video a thumbs up. Now let's talk about Lonzo and his decision to leave the Big Baller brand in his past, but before we do that, I want to let you all know to stick around until the end of the video so you can find out how you can get a 7-day free trial to ESPN+. Alright, now time for the news. Earlier this year, it seemed like the family-owned business was on its way out after the company's co-founder, Alan Foster, was accused of stealing over $1 million from Lonzo Ball. Foster was already a convicted felon, having served prison time for embezzlement in the past, so it's extremely confusing as to why Lavar would have ever put him in charge of his son's business affairs in the first place. But that's beside the point, because Lonzo took matters into his own hands and sued Alan and subsequently distanced himself from BBB. He covered up his Big Baller brand tattoo, and his manager posted that video of himself throwing out a pair of Big Baller brand shoes, and it looked like Lonzo was getting ready to sign with Nike. Last month it was reported that Lonzo sold the warehouse that was used as a distribution center for the brand. It was a 14,000 square foot space in Los Angeles. And as we're seeing now in the promo for the upcoming season of Ball in the Family, he confronted his dad about the floundering company, and it didn't go over so well. The father-son feud gets pretty heavy, as we can see in the trailer. Lavar didn't take Lonzo's desire to leave the company well. He's known to be pretty stubborn about these kinds of things, so it's not a big surprise. Take a look.
We need Lonzo to be involved, so I got to hear from him.
The brand is demolished right now.
That's how you feel the brand is demolished.
That's everybody's feel.
Who's everybody?
The world.
The brand is not demolished.
You got it, man.
Don't say you got it, man, to me.
Lavar doesn't take the tough love very well, but Lonzo had a point. The brand did suffer greatly after the whole fiasco with Foster. Shirt prices were drastically reduced, and the whole company just ended up seeming like a joke. Not to mention, Big Baller brand was never really able to rise up in the ranks and compete with other sports apparel companies like Nike, Adidas, and Puma. It didn't have a strong grasp on the market. I don't blame Lonzo for wanting to take a step away from the family business, but it certainly caused a rift in his relationship with his dad, and ultimately ended up bubbling over and impacting the rest of his family.
Can you feel the tension between Lavar and Dell right now?
Yep.
This is probably the first time I've seen them not speaking before.
He's stepping out of bounds for a minute, and I got to put him back in bounds. It's not fun and games anymore.
It'll be interesting to see how this all plays out on the reality show. Both the guys don't seem to want to back down. On top of that, we see Lonzo's baby mama react to news of his trade, and we also learn that LiAngelo had to undergo another procedure. Lots going on with the Ball family, so this next season will be an entertaining one. Alright, Fumble fam, we are so excited to become an affiliate with ESPN+. ESPN+ has a huge live sports selection where you can catch all your favorite MLB, MLS, and NHL teams throughout the season. There are fewer ads and more highlights for every crazy sports fan out there. You can also stream a selection of international soccer matches, as well as college football, basketball, and tons others, all watchable on over 10 devices, including iOS, Android, Apple TV, Fire Stick, Roku, and so many others. The app lets you rewind live games and replay full games on demand anytime you want. ESPN Plus also has some of the coolest original shows, including Kobe Bryant's Detail, OJ Made in America, ESPN FC, and much more. You also get 20 UFC Fight Night exclusives with over 100 total fights, including main card events and exclusive original content, all through the easy-to-access ESPN Plus platform. Our friends at ESPN Plus are giving Fumble fans a special 7-day free trial with access to some of the coolest content out there. Join today and get a 7-day free trial that you can cancel at any time. And if you want to keep watching, you can join after that for just $4.99 a month or $49.99 for the whole year. I'm Devin Howard. Thanks for watching The Fumble.